Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is Coach. Thank you for joining us today on the Paradise League 1v1 hosted tourney, sponsored by Austin himself. For our first game, we're having Zapparn and Astra coming through in banning phase. Today, I have someone joining me, a Mr. Nicholas himself. How are you, good sir? How's your
Hello,
day
hello.
going?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's morning for me. I woke up a bit early just for this. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how people are going to play this for this.
Uh, I'm also excited. There's a lot going on. We have a lot of entrants. I was just taking a
Mhm.
peek right now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the bracket. We got a
Yeah.
fat entry here, which is pretty nice.
It's around.
So,
I think we have around 48 people in this tournament signed up. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to see everyone.
alrighty. So, just to lay down the ground rules for everything, basic 1v1 rules. It's either first blood, first tower, or within a 15-minute span. If you guys don't kill each other, it's the person with the most creep score. I'm going to say this straight up. If you don't kill each other by level 4, you're both wieners and you both deserve to lose and you both deserve to be banned. This is a
Mhm.
1v1 tourney, okay? Not a hide in the shadows tourney, all right? Fight like men. Fight to the
We're,
death. To
we're
the
we're
death.
not
To the death.
we're not playing high MMR mid wars. Okay, we want people fighting in the river Okay.
All right. So, let's take a peek here. Our bands came through and we got a Kraken mid. Alrighty, so for the first game, we're going to get Astra on the side of Legion and Hellworm getting Zapparn with the nice Kraken. Zapparn not having an avatar reported. How dare you? And Astra playing Scuba Steve. I like it. I like it. So out of this 1v1, I know we probably shouldn't. I know we should probably shouldn't pick favorites, and we shouldn't assume who's going to win. However, I'm just saying, one's playing Scuba Steve, one's not. I'm just saying.
Yeah, default avatar. I don't know. I don't know about that. Does he
Couldn't
really
even
play
spend
Kraken?
couldn't even spend the 500 silver coins.
To get something cool, like Scuba Steve. All right. The items seem pretty similar. The one difference is that minor totem, which I don't think that's going to change much for now. We're going to see how they.
It's like a 1 or 2 damage difference. It's not really
Yeah.
anything crazy. But the biggest thing that I want to look for, and that I want to know what the okay. So I actually just tried to kidnap
Yeah.
Sap uphill, but I
Okay.
tried.
Okay.
I want to know the difference in skill leveling and the difference in just positioning, right? Zap's
Yeah.
choosing it to get the splash just so that he can get the damage off, and Astra tried to kidnap him under tower level 1 just to try and get pressure to push him under the tower so he takes some turret shots. He tried it
Yeah.
again there to no avail. So the big thing you need
Yeah.
to notice here, Thicky, is that there's 2 golden apples. So that has a lot of outplay potential. So I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Those apples with that 75 instant health. That might one might be able to bait the other into committing to a fight he can't win. We're gonna see. Though it's for now, I'd say this fight is a bit on. Oh, okay. Well, he uses the mana restore. But I would still say I think the fight is on Hellborn right now.
Their CS is about exactly even, other than he just crashed his way through. So they're both on, 1 deny, 7 creep kills, 8 for 8. So it's the trying to gain the levels to really go forward and get something done. But you can see the difference here that Astra chose to put 2 points in the Tsunami charge, where Zapper put 2 points in Splash, right? He wanted to
Yeah,
be a magic card from Pokemon, he wanted to be splashing on him.
yeah.
They're about to hit level 4, so I'm just saying, someone's in flame territory. Somebody better make a move now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Someone's getting yelled at.
Someone's gonna. I think there's gonna have to be a bit of tower dives happening or something soon. Oh,
So we see the difference here is that Astra's actually going to decide to go Boots, and Zapparn decided to go Refreshing Ornament to get some HP regen so that he could stay in lane a little bit longer, just kind of sacking the movement speed to just have the regen to have like a healthy lane.
yeah,
So that's the one thing too is I'm interested to see the itemization of how everyone's going to play. I know some people are They're going to go smaller items for faster build-ups, right, to get stats. Some people are going to want to prioritize boots to, be able to position better and get better spells and whatnot. So I am rather excited to see that. At the same time, it's all about player preference, right? Are you more comfortable with the idea of being able to get in, get out, and set up, different movements, different abilities, or would you prefer, hey, you know what, I'm just going to go stronger damage, so my right clicks and my right clicks bonk, or are you going to go regen? And Astra actually picks up a wind whistle. He picks up Dutch's favorite item in the entire game, the wind whistle. Which, fun fact, yesterday, he did not pick up a wind whistle reported. So Zapparn actually has a fortified bracer here for the tank stats.
So you're telling me that Dutch is not a real wind whistle fan? Is that what you're telling me?
No, he played an NG game and he didn't buy wind whistle. So I'm just saying, it's all fake.
Okay. Yep. He doesn't actually like it. But I think I can see what Astra's doing. He's trying to get that movement speed, probably to...
Okay. Zapparn gets to do a charge on the wall, gonna get a splash to confirm it, and that's just gonna take some damage. And he's just gonna, walk away. Yeah. So again, like you're saying, Astra's trying to get the movement speed, and Zapparn just trying to get the pressure of having fortifying bracer, right? Yeah. And we saw it there that he put a casual point into Torrent just to get the slow and the minus armor to stop the boot's effectiveness. Granted, marchers are 45 movement speed. Right, it's nice to have the 30% movement speed slow. It's a nuisance, right? It's kind of annoying. It's not the biggest slow in the world, but it's enough to secure a charge. Yeah. So we're seeing the difference there. I think we're not going to see a kill till probably about level 6. That's what I'm going to go with, because
So I think the flaming is going to start soon. That's what I'm. Well, see, Astra seems to be going more for an aggressive build. He wants to really get that charge on Zap. He's
did I just see that right? Is Zap going Astrolabe?
Oh,
I think he is, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's an Astrolabe. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
He has level. Okay, they both have level 6, but I think with that Astrolabe, he might be able to just survive the enemy ult.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Goodness! What did I just witness? Zapparn, no. So Zapparn missed Tsunami charge, and Astra kind of was greedily trying to put a Kraken down to pull him into tower range to get the kill because he's going Marchers. He ended up not picking it up. But the thing is, even if he gets that Tsunami charge under tower, I think at this point it's almost impossible to kill him with tower shots unless he's super, super deep, because he does have an apple and he does have an Astrolabe. Yeah. That's 275 health instantaneously with 2 button presses. So I think that the problem now that we're running into is we're kind of in a situation where it's utility items versus damage, but the utility items and auras that Zapparn has are so much better. I think regen utility right now specifically is really, really strong. Auras are really strong right now. Heal bomb heroes are really strong right now, and Astrolabe is pretty, I would say specifically in this scenario, is pretty strong too, even though it's not built much. I still think Astrolabe's an OP item. That's just me, because, it's like 200 health instantly.
Yeah, for 1,500 gold, that's it's a pretty good value item. But yeah, we're gonna see. But yeah, I think Astrolabe, especially on a Kraken matchup, is pretty good. The burst damage, Kraken usually for these levels, he focuses a lot on his burst damage. Having an extra 250 health is an insane amount of just like denying for getting killed. Like, he just denied the entire burst.
I agree. The other thing too is 3 health gen, right? 3 health gen in lane's kind of huge. It doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're, he bought a secondary fortifying bracer for some more strength, so he actually has 1,100 health right now, and Astra only has 875. He's about to pick up the march. He's about to take a tsunami charge on the tower. Astra actually getting one tower. Nice splash coming through, but a tsunami charge to confirm it through. So the problem here is, if you literally, Astra was 1 mana away. Literally 1 mana away from Kraken. If he literally he was 1 mana short, he did the math wrong. If he had Kraken, he died. Oh, the tsunami charge level push him all. Astra trying to get a splash. Astrolabe and apple coming out. You get the 275 health, and there it is right there. So now
that's why you get Astra.
Well, guess what? Now he has a 45-second window to try and play a kill to see if he can get something on Zap. But Zap has Kraken. A Kraken coming through. Zapman can't charge through. He's pushed in restraint in the middle, and Zapparn actually walks into the Kraken and gets restrained. With the new Kraken changes, the superior magic stun from the staff is pretty awesome. It's always been pretty great, right? However, the 2-second immobilize when you get in the middle is literally what kills Zapparn. He played kind of shallow, right?
Yeah.
It sounds weird. He played kind of shallow on the wall, and what happened was instead of playing deep in the lane, he was shallow on the wall,
Yep.
and that allowed Astra to throw the Kraken on the corner tip of that wall, so that Zapparn had to make a choice. He has to either walk down river to try and get a rune, or he has to walk uphill and hope that it expires by the time it goes through, so that he can get up. Unfortunately,
Exactly.
the immobilized kind of got stuck, and it was just a good positional
Yeah.
play by Astra. And again, like I said, now you have a 45-second window to play and get the kill, and literally not even 5 seconds later, Astra just kind of found the angle, made the play.
Yeah, it was a good play. I didn't think he was going to win once he missed that first ult, but then he managed to stay back and stay alive and get his ult back and then get a kill.
Yeah, and again, ooh, okay, we're getting a Ravenor 1v1. Oh, we're going volleyballs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, playing dodgeball.
The thing is, I understand what he tried to do, right? Astra tried to buffer the ult through the tsunami charge to try and pull him back, and it got stunned, and then it came out, which kind of sucks, right? It's not the best thing to happen in the world, but also the thing is, he would be immobilized under tower, and he did have, 3 or 4 points that point into tsunami charge. So I think with the stun under tower and the immobilized, he could have killed him. So I understood the game plan there. It's just he was a little bit off on his timing, but again, it happens. So now we're seeing on the side of Zapparn here, he's going, he has some Tangulas, he has a golden apple, but he has a crushing claw. And our Astra decided that he's going to go Stout Shield. So the difference here is that Zapparn's trying to get the fortifying bracers. I think that's what he's going to want to go for again. Just the 3 strike to get him a little bit of extra HP. He has about like 80 HP. It's really like 76, but a little more HP than Ravenor, and that's like 1 auto attack. However, a 50% chance to block 20 damage is kind of huge, because that's the street strength is kind of neglectable at that point, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they have the same avatar. Oh, they're matching this time. Okay, avatar check. Oh, now it's Eevee. Now it's a 50-50 shot. Now I don't know who wins.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, like you said, that Iron Buckler, that's, I mean, as long as he doesn't get really unlucky, it's always gonna, it's probably gonna end up having more value than that, those claws, I think.
True. I mean, also, Ravenor's magic damage, so, his magic damage is not like the craziest thing in the world, right? But at the same time, it's still better than nothing. You know what I mean? It will stop one or two auto attacks making the difference. So Astra actually decided to go volleyball second, and Zapparn deciding that he wants to go Stormblades second, just to kind of push the wave and crash the wave, get some damage off the top. A good hatchet confirm on that creep there. Good job. Okay, Zapparn's a gamer. He got that wave under tower. He's a gamer. You see that? That's professional gaming.
He plays mid a lot on FOC. He knows. He knows how to keep his lane.
Okay, a good volleyball confirm on top of Zapman with the Stormblades coming through, a Stormblade trade. But Zapparn actually put 2 points of Stormblade, didn't put a point in volleyball. So he doesn't actually get a kill. If you guys ever hear me say volleyball, by the way, that's ball lightning. I just refuse to call it ball lightning because I just think about throwing volleyballs at people makes me a lot happier. So sorry in advance. Yeah. I actually hate this avatar, by the way. Fun fact.
Yeah.
I hate this avatar because I feel like it could just be copium at this point. Huff, copium. I just feel like the auto attack is so much different and slow in this skin, and it makes me sad because of the sword. I know, it's copium, but
I don't. I mean, I'm just getting confused. They're both the same avatar. I'm all right. What are you looking? But I'm actually surprised Zap did not go ball. Volleyball, as you call it. He probably could have gotten a bit more damage off and harassed a lot more than with his E.
I agree, but I think he's probably just going for the early damage, right? He should put a point into at level 4. Yep, he just put a point into level 4. I'm okay with him putting 2 points in W at level 3, and the reason why is that if Astra takes ball lightning and he decides to go in, it's on Astra to decide how the fight turns. But again, if they're just raw dog fist fighting, even with volleyball double tapping, right, and the extra damage there, 2 autos from Stormblades is enough to trade out the ball lightning damage with his E, but So I get why he did it. So on the side of Zapparn, we're going to see another Astrolabe pick up here, right? So that's kind of the item he's preferring to go. He wants the Astrolabe, he wants to regen in the lane, and he wants the damage. So I want to see how Astra answers this. I don't know if Astra's going to decidedly go, right to boots again, if he's going to try and go a different item and see it happens. But I like the Astrolabe pickup because, again, it gives you that wall of safety. And this time it's a little bit different, right? There's no Kraken ult to immobilize you. So when it comes to killing somebody, it's 100% going to be a war of just who right-clicks faster. Okay, Stormball coming on Zapparn and confirming the Stormball, and Astra's getting Stormbladed out for some big damage here. He has 3 points in the Stormblade, but you kind of see the difference in damage, right? You see the difference in the damage literally because of Fortifying Bracer. Fortifying Bracer literally just, that's 6 strength and 3 agility, 3 intelligence. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. And you can see Astra actually gets magic armor here. He decides to go a little bit more defensive, but again, the damage on the side of Zapparn is just a little bit more. So we look at Zapparn, he has about 70 damage right now, and Astra has 62 to 70, 70, 78, but the difference is in the HP, right? You got the 967 versus the 815, but the difference is he has a lot of regen coming up forward because of the refreshing ornament, so his laning is a little bit safer and a little bit better. All he has to do is just back up a little bit, play a little slow, regen his HP bar, and then he can take another trade, right? It's all about monumental trading. Okay, volleyball coming through on Zapparn, confirming with double Stormblade. Stormblade coming through. After level 6, Zapparn trying to fight through volleyball. He's going to disengage here. He's not level 6 just yet. But you can see the trades are a little scary, Thickless.
I'm looking. I think they're just trying to whittle each other's health now until one can actually get a kill. But with that Fortifying Bracer and Refreshing Ornament, I'm not sure how Astra is going to be able to actually do that. He can't just keep buying health pots over and over to keep his health up. He's going to lose on the gold. He's not going to have as much gold. But weirdly enough, he has lane control. He's not getting all the last hits.
True. And the other thing too is it's a small little thing, and it's hard to see if you're not paying attention. But you'll see that Astra will auto attack, throw volleyball, auto attack, volleyball again, get a third auto attack, and then end the trade. Zapparn doesn't have the chance to fight back because he's stack layering his CC. Right? He's stack layering his CC to be able to get good trades where he doesn't lose. Ball lightning coming under tower, but Zapparn actually going under tower trying to be aggressive. Stormblade's coming through. A volleyball confirming. Astra actually might die here. Nope. Just enough. That magic armor just saved him. So a good trade. And very, very scary. Astra got a little bit too excited, and Zap kind of punished him for it. But here's the problem. How is Astra going to get out of this one? Okay, Crystal Tear coming through Astra. Astra trying to break his mana pot. A volleyball will go through. A stun coming for a volleyball, but he doesn't have enough damage, and he doesn't have Stormblade, so Zapparn kind of gets away with murder there. But here's the thing. We're on a timer here, Mr. Astra, because he's about to get Astrolabe. So the question is, as soon as he gets Astrolabe, will he be able to punch through the fights? There's a golden apple on the side of Zapparn, so he can try and take these aggressive trades now because he's not that scared. Granted, they're a little bit short on mana because Ravnor's mana costs are a little high in the early. I mean, 120 for Stormblades and 110, you need 230 mana to combo. So it's a little much, to be honest.
230, and you don't start with that much. I mean, 500 once you get to get max mana, but right now both players have no mana and barely any mana regen. But yeah, we see again, they're all back to basically full health.
Volleyball coming through on Zapparn, just trying to get some harass. He's trying to body block him, but he's walking uphill, but unfortunately, he doesn't have mana. And he actually bought a Crystal Tear trying to bait. Stormblade's going to come through. Oh, nope. He actually doesn't have enough mana for Stormblades. Again, he miscalculated. He was short on some mana, and it actually costed him again. He's 2 mana short of having Stormblades. If he actually got Stormblades there, I think with the magic damage and power overwhelming, being the superior magic damage, I think the 250 with the might actually have picked up the kill on top of Zap. So that's, again, unfortunate.
I think so, too. And again, Astra for the second time getting a bit scammed there on like 1 or 2 mana. Getting him a kill.
Project Hunger debuff.
Yep. Exactly. Game is rigged.
Game is rigged. Also, I see these players. None of these players are going for runes, which I respect. If you go for runes in 1v1, you smell. I said it.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, well, we might see that later, but right now they don't seem to be doing it. I do think it's more important to get the gold from the creeps, because one item can just turn the tides in your favor. And I think we were going to see a soul trap coming out, which might actually be a really smart play. Being able to do that damage over time might be able to secure a kill.
I agree. I like that pickup. And the thing too about Soul Trap is it's one of those items where again, it gives you a pretty good stat line to play with, right? I mean, 3 strength, 3 agility, 3 intel. It's not like the craziest thing in the world, but
Yeah.
it's like it's pretty good. And the biggest thing about it is the fact that it's 200 magic damage over 10 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Or it's 400 health over 10 seconds for yourself.
Yeah.
So, but the problem is if you take damage from enemies, it's you kind of lose it. But creeps can't really break it, so you're in one of those situations where now Zap can kind of stay healthy, right? He has 1,200 health to rouse, Astra's 1,000. Oh, okay. Astra decided he wants to go for a volleyball trade. He's just gonna man fight it. He said, okay, you know what? You went to Soul Trap. We're just gonna bang. They're literally just banging. A volleyball coming through. Astra getting stunned, but he doesn't have enough for Stormblades. A Storm Confirm coming through. Cancel the auto, but a Crystal Tear coming through. And a Stormblade double bat on Astra. He gets a Crystal Tear sent, and guess what? He just eats it, gets Stormblade. The superiority magic damage was just too much.
Oh, that was well calculated. I think he was baiting him out. He was like, all right, we're going to have a nice 1v1 here, just hitting each other.